Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about my Miss Universe 2018 top 10 preliminary gowns. I know some of the contestants changed their gowns from preliminary to the finals, but we are only going to base it on the preliminary gowns that they wore during the preliminary competition. And again, the performance and the ladies may affect the ranking, but very little effect, because most definitely the ranking of these top 10 is purely based on the gown itself that they wore during the preliminary competition. So now let's begin our countdown for the top 10 best preliminary gowns from Miss Universe 2018. Starting with number 10, Jamaica. Emily Maddison. Jamaica looked very expensive and classy in that evening gown. If it is just based on the gown alone, it is beautiful, and I love the varied color of the gems on the chest area, but it doesn't overpower the silver color of the gown, which is good. But overall, honestly, it wouldn't really give that much impact. But what really brought this gown into a whole new level is the one on her neck. It is giving us a different taste and making it look like a standout, even for the one wearing it. My number 9 is Curacao, Akisha Albert. This is another amazing gown that we have during the preliminaries, and she wore this as well during the finals. I really love the inventive and stylish neckline that instead of having a descending or plunging neckline, it goes an opposite way, which works really perfectly. I also love how it exposes the skin on the side part, which is giving us a different experience for a gown. What a beautiful gown for sure. My number 8 is Nepal, Manita Devkota. That was Nepal's preliminary gown, and I am still pissed that she changed her evening gown during the finals. In this gown, she doesn't only look like a standout and super beautiful, but she is walking confidently like she owned the stage, compared to her top 10 gown, where the gown is a bad choice in my opinion, and she really looked like she's struggling while walking in it. I am not saying that if she wore this gown, she will make it in the top 5 right away, but she would have better chances of placing with this one. In the edition of the pageant filled with fringe, this is the one that I really love the most. I really like the combination of gold and silver, plus going all sheer at the bottom part looks like a risky move, but it worked perfectly for her. My number 7 is Russia, Yulia Polyachikhina. Anyone who will see this gown will just be amazed at how beautiful it is. Actually, she is the only non-qualifier in this top 10. Although she is a stunning woman, the way she carried her gown lacks that wow factor for me. The only thing that wowed me is the gown itself. That gown is like perfect for a fairy tale-ish royal ball event. I really love the color of the gown and silver powder effect on the bottom, and as weird as it sounds, but those fluffy designs give more life to it. My number 6 is Australia, Francesca Hung. There is something about this gown that I really like very much. I love the formal and corporate aura of the top part of the gown, and I really like the pink color as well. But what really caught my attention are the compiled fringe-like designs on the different parts of the gown. I really love its effect when she walks. It's like mini chandelier on her gown. Very good. One of the best uniquely designed gown that we have seen in Miss Universe. I also love that they use a longer sleeve, love the high slit, and love the neckline, and the back part is just wow. My number 5 is Indonesia, Sonia Fergina Citra. This gown just screams romance, screams royalty, and it is just so good in so many levels. First of all, red. Perfect color for her. I also love the extended sleeves. That was genius. The effect of it when she was walking was divine. I also love the pattern of the gems because it is also giving us some lively details to the gown and it fits her perfectly. And to be honest, when she was walking, I am not really a huge fan of the fabric in front between two slits. I can appreciate it though when she is not walking and when she does her pose because that makes the overall image very, very beautiful. And overall, beautiful gown. My number 4 is Canada. Marta, Magdalena, Stepien. As what you can see, Canada wore the same evening gown as in the finals, minus probably the huge train that she wore during the top 10 competition. Although adding that huge train made us all wow. If only she came out with this, I think she could have a better chance of entering the top 5. This gown is undoubtedly one of the best during preliminaries. I love the neckline of the gown because it isn't too much, but the fact that the gown looked like it was made perfectly for her was the reason why it became a standout. I really love how the gown hugged her body and emphasizes her amazing figure. The champagne sparkle effect of the gown just never grows old. My number 3 is Philippines. Catriona Gray. Her finale lava gown was outstanding, but her Ibong Adarna inspired gown during the preliminaries will never be left behind as well. The peacock feather style for this gown was commonly done with blue and green colors, but with this new and fiery color that the designer used, who would have thought that it will work perfectly and would look amazing. I love the very high slit because it gives emphasis to her legs, plus it allows the bottom part of the gown to go along with her sway as she walks. This is also one of the iconic preliminary gowns of 2018. My number 2 is Venezuela. Stephany Gutierrez. Well, I am 100% sure that this isn't a surprise to everybody. I have been talking a lot at how I love this gown very, very much. I am still amazed at how this gown was made so perfect for her. I really love how it matched her skin complexion perfectly, and when she wore it, I really love how the gown looked as if it is part of her skin. The pattern of the gown are just amazing, and the nude effect of the gown, wow, I cannot say more. This is a product of a genius. And the best preliminary gown of Miss Universe 2018 is, of course, my color of the day as well, Vietnam. I was just wowed, and my mouth are just open wide and in steady mode the whole time when she was walking with that gown. It was perfect for her. It was perfectly made, and it was made to stand out on a Miss Universe stage. Yellow is a very tough color to choose, but just give it the perfect cut, perfect design, perfect pattern, and perfect moves, and it would be amazing. And the designer of the gown just did that. I really love how unique the design on the upper part of the gown is. I really love the effect on the left side where it's sort of just dropping. I love that. And I don't know why, but the goddess of the winds definitely cooperated when Vietnam was walking, because the effect of the wind on the bottom part of the gown was spectacular and magical. Really amazing. So that's it. These are my top 10 favorite preliminary gowns during the Miss Universe 2018. And I am actually planning to do another video as well, which will feature the top 10 most, I don't want to use the word ugly, but I would love to choose top 10 probably weird gowns of Miss Universe 2018, or probably the top 10 no preliminary gowns during the Miss Universe. I'm still finding the appropriate word to use that it will not be offensive to the one who wore the gown, and of course to the designer of that gown. So if you could suggest some very just appropriate words, you can just drop it in the comment section. So again, what do you think? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. So for now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines. Bang!